This is Henry Frederick of NSBnews.net, and I'm here with Jon Zeller, the chief organizer of the Billfish Invitational Tournament. And Jon, I guess today you had your backwater tournament. Despite the bad weather, you had pretty good turnout of participants.
Had a great turnout. We had 75 entrants this year, despite everybody knowing it was going to rain 6 inches and blowing 30 knots. One of the things that was pretty outstanding about the whole tournament is that our top lady angler, one of the top anglers in the whole tournament, was actually 8 months pregnant, out in the rain the whole time. So we had a lady angler,
and she won 2 awards.
And she won 2 of the top awards. So yeah, kudos to her for what she did. Outfished all the boys and did a really good job.
Now you also had a junior winner.
We had a junior angler winner. Yes, we did.
And then you also had a child that won an award that anybody could have won.
Correct. Whether you're a junior angler or a regular angler in the tournament, you can win any of the awards based on the top 3 places for redfish, trout. We give those out: the top junior angler, the top lady angler, and the overall champion. So this weekend we gave away. We got to finish the tally up, and it should have been right around $18,000 or $19,000 in cash and prizes for a one-day fishing tournament with 75 entries. So we're really proud of that everybody came out and supported New Smyrna Beach, our local merchants, and for the scholarship fundraising event. So we're very, very pleased with the results, given the weather.
Now this speaks well for the people on Canal Street that helped you with this, and the community at large in New Smyrna Beach, Edgewater.
Certainly.
This is your second backwater tournament, correct?
Correct.
Now, because of the rain, the Billfish Invitational Tournament it's been rescheduled.
It's been rescheduled, yes.
And when is that now?
That's going to be October 17th. Is the informal captain's meeting, the last minute registration for that tournament, and we're going to be fishing the 18th and 19th. That's Tuesday and Wednesday, and we're going to be held out of the fishing store. P&S Paving, one of our big sponsors in the fishing store, we're going to run it off their dock there, so the public can come down anytime from 4 to 7 at night on Tuesday and Wednesday, see the boats come in. There's going to be dolphin, wahoo, tuna in addition to the billfish release. So
now, do you have an idea at this point how many participants you'll have in that tournament?
We're expecting, our goal every year is to have a 25 boat field, and we should be close to that 25 boat field. We've got boats that are in town now from South Florida, from Stuart, from Fort Lauderdale. We've got people that are in town from St. Augustine, Jacksonville. We're going to have participants coming in town as far away as Chicago, New York City. So, people are flying in for this event.
You think people take for granted or maybe not realize as much the potential of living in a seaside community where you have both the intercoastal and the ocean? How beautiful that is?
We take it for granted, I guarantee you, in this town living here, and a lot of people don't recognize the true importance to have actually access to the ocean here. St. Augustine to the north, over 60 miles to the north. Cape Canaveral, it's over 50 miles to the south. So we've got Mosquito Lagoon here, which is the redfish capital of the world, some claim. So we've got all of that, and we've got the best sail fishing in the fall anywhere in the world. So we're lucky to have both of that here.
Do you think there's enough marketing or enough from government's point of view in terms of like promoting the waterways, the eco-environmental aspects of what we have here in New Smyrna Beach area?
I think all of the fisheries, especially here in New Smyrna, get overlooked without a doubt. We try to raise awareness of our fisheries here with the offshore tournament and the inshore tournament. Our winner of the offshore tournament gets to be invited to the Tournament of Champions in Cabo San Lucas for the International Game Fish Association, as well as the World Billfish Series Championship in Costa Rica. So, we're represented all over the world competing in the world-class scene, the winners of our tournament. And actually, the winner of our tournament has won the IGFA tournament in Mexico, and people at that time thought Smyrna was a place in Georgia. They didn't know New Smyrna Beach was the hotbed that it is. So we're actually getting world recognition through the 13 years of running the offshore tournament. And if it wasn't for the support of the city officials, the local businesses, this tournament would not be as successful. All the merchants, all of our sponsors, the sponsor banner that's standing behind me shows not only the businesses that support us that are out of the country, but a majority of the sponsors that are on that banner are local businesses here that we bring over $1.5 million local economic impact to support that.
I remember last year when we covered your tournament, there were couple thousand people here on a Saturday. There were boats everywhere.
Certainly.
You had a live concert. Will you be bringing back some of that for this rescheduled event?
We will be. We will be. Unfortunately, the weather didn't allow that to happen this year. But it's truly amazing, and what differentiates our tournament from some of the other great tournaments that are held out of this facility in this town is that these gentlemen that come to fish this tournament, they'll come in, they'll be a month or 2 months ahead of time pre-fishing because they know the fish are here.
But these fishermen, these people that go out in these boats and they go all out, it's all for the Academy Award of fishing here, these trophies.
True.
And so that means a lot to them.
It's all for the bragging rights. There's a lot of pride involved with this. Everybody works very hard. A lot of preparation goes into this. A lot of expense goes into getting ready for these tournaments. And they spend a lot of that money here getting ready. So we're very fortunate to have them come visit.
Well, for Jon Zeller, this is Henry Frederick of NSBnews.net. And we're looking forward to the rescheduled Billfish tournament.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you on the 17th to the 19th of October.